Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Back into Bloodnet. So Ransom in the last episode, I think he just was able to get, what did he do? Sorry, he was able to get Melissa, the Van Helsing daughter, and was able to, well, not bargain, but accepted her offer of joining forces in defeating Van Helsing. And by meeting Alexander Tennant, the banker for Van Helsing himself, in the inner sanctum, now he's able to speak more about Van Helsing since Melissa is with us. Before then, he just brushed us off, I think. But now he's giving us direction to go to a certain place called Grant Tomb, and apparently Grant Tomb is where the President of the United States, Ulysses Grant, and his wife are buried. And apparently there's a joke related to it. That was part of a TV show, I think, by Groucho Marx, and this is the segment where Marx was asking the contestant easy questions to give out rewards so everybody goes home happy. And the segment was started by him quipping who's buried in the Grant Tomb. And the thing is, of course, people might say just Grant, and then there'll be the acceptable answer for him, so they get a prize or something. I think one of the other things I read about is, of course, nobody is actually buried in Grant Tomb because it's apparently above the ground. So it's just a bit of a play on words or something. But then right now we might have to go to Grant Tomb, or we might have to maybe choose to hang out in the Lower Manhattan by going to like New York Public Library and stuff like that, because I'd like to meet Bertrand. And then going back to Upper Manhattan where Grant Tomb is located I think it's going to take some time, and right now Ransom does not have any blood supply left. He has only one bottle of blood, so he really has to conserve both time and resources. So he might gain some additional exposition or some benefit by visiting New York Public Library and going to the... where is that? Going to the Met after to get the book for, I think, White. I think his name was White, who requested a certain book from the library. But of course there will be some vampires hanging around, so maybe interesting if we can, test our might against the vampires residing there. Of course we can also go to Lancelot Green and give him the Morph Spawner. I don't know whether we won't receive any rewards for it. Probably not. Just going to remove the Morph Spawner from my inventory. I don't know whether it's worth it, except for spending some time. So we're going to battle some vampires, I think, in this episode. So let's just check that we are prepared to go there and then battle some vampires. Now Ransom has around 52% bloodlust, so I think it's going to be a bit tight. And I did manage to kind of organize the inventory a bit. The Ransom is going to have the stake here, to pierce the heart of the vampires, and Elvis is still there. Okay. Now I think, there's some more stakes, some blades. So let's see if others can be brought to bear some blades here to battle the fearsome vampires. Now he has a reflection shield which protects against laser energy. Okay, so I don't know whether he's going to last in the battle, but I think maybe if the vampires use laser weapons, he might lock out. I don't know. Do I have any extra Kevlar suits? We have something called Insole suit. Okay. Well, I think at least he is able to get some... I think I bought another pair of sunglasses. Mirror shades. Kyle could wear it. in order to protect himself, at least his head, against laser weaponry. Alright, so Kyle's there, all there, and here also Temper Steel is a strong guy, so he might benefit from having the blade. Yeah, he's using his left arm. I don't know why I keep giving him the weapons in that slot, but who knows? Chuck, yeah, Chuck? Laser pistol, okay, so I don't think Chuck is gonna benefit too much from using the blade. He doesn't have that much of a... yeah, doesn't have much of a melee skill. So Shock Mirage is also going to equip himself with the suit, and he has several overalls and helmet and everything. Alright, so maybe Chuck could be interested to haul some grenades. Yeah, just testing this party's effectiveness against vampires, because I'm not so sure this party is strong enough to battle like what is going to come next in the main quest line. Yes, I'm just going to test the waters a bit and see how effective we are going to be against the vampires, or at least would-be vampires in the New York Public Library, and it's not gonna take that much time. So let's go there. Yeah. I believe there are two of them. Like, I don't know whether they're twins or something. Alright, so here we go. Okay, so we see two brightly colored.
Shada, a bug in our web.
One of them is called Shada.
Kill it, Shada. Kill it! A big bite, Shada. Tears and gulps, rending and grinding. Let's hang him, because
No. I skipped the dialogue because I got nervous. I need to go back and reload the game in order to get the sound files.
Let's check.
Shada. So one of them is called Shada. Let's just scout a bit.
Neophyte sluts. Look at their eyes.
Okay. So, okay, so obviously has some interest in the blue-skinned folks. Vampire folks. You see two women, each exudes passion and danger, their bodies forever hard and young, beneath the deathly pale skin recognized as one sign of the vampire. Deathly pale skin, okay. Great. Thankfully I don't know whether that's a good thing or not, but the music's not here, it's really quiet. You know, it's a library, so there's no weird organs playing and anything. Alright, sorry about this. Let's go back to Shada. So we get to battle two guys, but then the first conversation didn't trigger the attack, so I don't know what is going on there. Maybe you don't have to fight.
Ooh, Shada, a bug in our web.
More than one bug, I think.
Kill it, Shada. Kill it! I say we love it, Necra. Take it in our arms and legs and squeeze it. And kiss it.
Jesus.
And nibble and nibble.
Hit it with fire.
Big bites, Shada.
Oh, I do have a flamethrower.
Tears and gulps, rending and grinding. Let's hang him, because they
one's
get
a psychopath,
and
the other is a nympho.
Watch your step, ladies. I know your
poisonous
game.
combination.
Take a look at my skin. You see what I am? You don't want my blood.
Let's scare him then, pretty Necra. He should weep in fear at us. Make him weep and beg. You turn, Shada? No lovey-dovey now? I still want to lovey him. Let's love him and hate him. Pamper and hurt him.
Jesus.
We can do both, of course.
They're beyond redemption.
Hard words from little girls. The man is mine. Move on him and I'll kill you.
Wow.
True, bitch.
You're flush with your new power. Think yourselves
Oh, new power, so
immortal.
they recently turned.
I have centuries of experience devouring younglings like you.
Forget the man. Kill this cow. Yes, Necra, yes, let's kill the whore.
She walks behind him, Shada.
What is going on?
Tell me to do it, Ransom. Let me kill these creatures
Yes,
for you.
please. Narrative-based combat
He
results.
uses
Love
her,
it.
Necra. She is weak.
I'll show you who is weak.
What the heck is going on?
Melissa.
I don't know what is going
They
on
are
here.
mad, Ransom.
Yeah, they're mad. Pretty
Unable
mad.
to control
Including
their
you.
power.
Oh, it's that voice.
They are beyond redemption.
She said exactly the same
Restrain
thing I said.
yourself or we're pulling out of here. Stay calm. They may know things that can help us.
He threatens to leave, Necra. He mustn't leave. Forget the woman. It's him we want.
Let's just kill the woman then, Shada.
She like us, Necra. She be strong and tough to kill. He could run, Necra. Shada and Necra seem confused. For now you live. For now.
Oh boy. Jesus. What a... I don't know.
Neophyte sluts. Look at their eyes. They couldn't handle the transformation. It drove them mad.
Blue-skinned babes with attitude. Better let me give 'em the shock treatment.
Yes, you will definitely give them some soul blade shock treatment, hopefully. Oh boy, yeah, so they let us go because they're just confused and mad, raving mad. Okay. So we can maybe fight them? I think they seem pretty evil. Maybe I can try. I don't think it's gonna be possible. So this is the library. Seems like more crypt than library, but has been in disuse for seems like centuries. The New York Public Library has been abandoned by the city and the public. Nobody reads anymore. They can just plug into cyberspace and have everything downloaded to their heads. In a remote room of the archives, two strange women have taken shelter. Along the toppled shelves, these bewitching women live during the day, going out at night to find an unsuspecting victim to take home with them. Oh, okay. Is this another person? Kate Olga Thistle. An older woman with a grandmother's body, but with ghastly vampiric features, glares obscenely at you. She shrieks and hisses in wild unrestraint. Oh, maybe I shouldn't talk to her. Right. Melissa Van Helsing, the most observant member of the party, finds nothing. Okay, so except for the book, it must be somewhere, but hidden by the vampires. Okay, so we did save, so maybe we can try to fight them. At least we're going to get rid of the first one. No, I don't think I can fight vampires. Maybe... Oh, Warren. Okay. Really?
We will feast on all your blood.
Oh, okay. I
Necra
started a
and
conversation.
Shada and our mother, Kate.
Oh, Kate is your mother. Oh, okay. Sure. Right. So new observation, new tidbit of information that might be useless. Well, let's try to fight her. Ah. Fight her. Ah, okay. I guess we have no choice but to talk to Miss Kate.
Shada and Necra have left some of you for me. You haven't felt my tongue in your mouth.
Shut the hell up.
Teeth in your crotch. You summoned Kate Olga Thistle. Well, now you got her.
Oh boy.
You're Olga
What a
Thistle?
voice acting. This is the best
Aren't
voice
you
acting I
supposed
ever
to be
heard.
dead?
I'm over all that now.
Oh, okay, so she was a vendor
Why did
who
you
was
summon
supposedly
me?
I didn't plan on summoning
being
anybody.
killed by the
I
vampires.
thought Gibbon was conning me about this amulet.
Wyke is a pup. He knows shit. The amulet is a totem. A repository for mystic energies. When half of it was stolen several months ago, I forged a link between myself and the remaining half of the amulet. And I gave that half to Wyke Gibbon. The circle of anachronists and occultists is small. Sooner or later, the two halves would be one, and I would discover my thief and chew on his arteries. I don't like thieves. I will rape you.
What the heck
and
going on?
stomp you.
I'm not the thief.
And hurt you for months and months and months.
Wow, there's some special skill.
I didn't steal either half of this. There's no reason for us to fight. I'm a vampire, trapped like you. Maybe we can help one another.
Just too far
Restore our
gone.
humanity before it's too late.
It's too late.
You stupid meat. Stupid! Stupid!
Wow.
I embrace what they've made me. I knew of the vampires, and with deceits arcane, wooed two neophytes to my shop, and demanded they bring me the lord of their order. And when he came, I begged Van Helsing to take me. I demanded. I threatened to expose him, to work against him unless he killed me and rebirthed me. He sympathized with my lust. He knew. He'd done it himself. So many lonely years fighting undying foes. And no matter how famous his victories, no matter how feared he grew among his enemies, they only had to wait for him to die. Easy for a young one like you to be a scoffer. But Van Helsing contemplated death and grew weak in his chest. He made his choice, as I have made mine. Restore my humanity! I adore what I am! I've never been so alive! My old hips churn with grace. My knees straighten. My fleshy muscles know strength.
He looks like a hag, though.
Strength enough to pin down any man.
Oh dear.
And rip from him his passion and
Stay away. Stay
lap
away.
up his splashing blood. Oh, makes me gasm just thinking about it.
Wow.
I don't think you and I are gonna be friends.
I hope that they pay their extra
But
for this.
I love you,
The voice actor who
honey.
did this.
Let's eat 'em up, girls.
Alright, now it's a fight. Oh boy. Yeah, oh my goodness. This is the battle that I wouldn't really want to really begin. We gotta battle not only one, but 3 vampires. But given what I heard from these characters, wow, I can't wait to just stick some blades into their torso and be done with it. Alright, Ransom, hope you're not gonna get killed soon. They're going to get like high HP guys like a bit bored surrounding Olga. I think this is Olga, right? Because they're 2 sisters. They're close proximity to where they were before the combat began. And I guess Olga was trying to rush toward Ransom before the combat started, and now he's able to place all these guys thanks to his leadership. Now Chuck and Melissa is going to round out the party. Oh, she has a different sprite. Okay, now let's issue orders from Chuck first. Razor pistol, so you acquire target on... Wow, 150, yeah. So they're defending and they're only using fist. Interesting. Just the body. Chuck, he's able to fire first. I don't know what stats determine, you know, his position in the battle queue, but that's pretty cool. Alright, done for Chuck. Issue orders for Ransom Stark. He doesn't have a lot of Doesn't have a lot of health points, but he does have less soul blade. So let's see how he's able to, yeah, fight. Now he'll be able to walk there. Done. And his orders for Shock Maraude. Acquire target. Okay. Who did I choose? I don't know. It's too close together. Did I choose Olga? Are you sure I chose the right target? Given this game's bugginess, I don't know. I guess so. Alright, done. And let's issue orders for Kyle? Avery. Acquire target. Yeah, let's get this torso. Okay. I did acquire target, right? Done. And oh, or temper steel. Acquire target. Torso. Okay, done. And for Melissa, does she have Blessed Blade too? I think she does. I think I gave her the blade before. Or did I just give her the stake? Oh yeah, I gave her the stake. Okay, well, whatever. A mistake here. Alright, done. So I need recent combat, but after the first round, I probably need to stop and assess the situation. Uh-oh. Kyle is a target, apparently. Whoa! Wow! Amazing. So Blessed Soul Blade. Critical hit against 8 Olga's Thistle. And the hag is dead, folks. Gosh darn it. And her ambitions for swarthy hips and fleshy muscles and all turned to dust. Okay, let's issue orders. Nice start for Kyle. Avery got damaged rather little, so that's good. Okay, good for him. Acquire target. Now let's target this girl. Torso. Done. And issue orders for everybody else. Temper Steel, and let's acquire target to attack this character. Torso. I need to be very careful here. Yeah, choose the right person. I don't want to stick Melissa. And Ransom. Yeah, Ransom, acquire target. Let's acquire this target and aim for the torso once again. And last but not least, well, second last but not least, shock. Let's give some shock treatment for Necra. Yes, acquire target once again. I think I chose it. Yeah, okay. Done. And finally, Chuck, you know who to hit. Acquire target and acquire her. So body, just body. Yeah. Chuck is the weakest character we have right now. And apparently you could recruit Chuck a bit later on the adventure. And instead of Chuck, I would have like Lash Gibbons or even Elvis with us in order to fight better. But I made my choice and have to do with what I have. Let's resume combat. Hopefully it's going to be as lucky as the first turn. Resume combat. Okay, Kyle, you're pushing it now a bit, I think. Oh, wow, okay, Kyle Avery's armor has absorbed the laser rifle attack from Shada, so laser rifle is pretty powerful and could have done a number on Avery, but not only does he have a cool mirror shade that protects his head from the laser, I don't know how he's able to, but if the shade is able to protect from some laser attack, then it might have been just basically not be able to see through it, but yeah, Kyle's been very lucky so far. Necra dodged Melis and Helsing's due to Necra's agility skill. So a lot of agility for these vampires, of course. Let's resume combat once again. Yeah. Come on, let's hit somebody. Nice! Start! Finally, you prove your worth. Oh my goodness. Chuck hit Shada with a laser pistol in the right leg. Doesn't really matter anymore. Yeah, Kyle Avery's armor has absorbed. Yeah, so I lucked out there by guessing what kind of attacks, or just going into the battle without knowing what kind of weapons that they're gonna bring, but chances are that they're gonna bring some high-tech weaponry here, so they're not gonna use like soft shotgun or guns, it seems. The Rage Gangers might use them a bit more. The vampires are cool like that, they use laser weapons. Shock Marrow missed Necra with the Blessed Soul Blade, okay. So a lot of misses, but Ransom was able to hit it. Probably because his observation skills now 99. Yeah. So let's issue orders for now Kyle, who's been very lucky so far. Well, not lucky, but very protected so far. I hope Necra also has laser weapons. Yeah, yeah, okay. Just a card target once again. I'm just not too sure whether I made the right choice here, yeah, or so. Issue orders. I think I can check via status what target or current character that I've selected have. Okay, so card target and torso. Yeah, I can probably use the status to be able to find it. So as you can see, yeah, target is Necra, all Necra. So Necra's still using fist. Interesting. Maybe she was spooked by Melissa Van Helsing, the cow that they called her. Okay, Temper Steel. Let's acquire target. Torso. Done. And order for Chuck Marrow. He still seems to select a character who's dead and out of combat. Acquire target. Chuck Marrow acquiring Necra. So let's view status. For everybody. Necra, Necra, Necra. Great. Necra, Necra. All Necra. Necra is now the target, finally. Okay, Melissa Van Helsing is also Necra with the stick. Should have given her the blade, blessed blade. Resume combat. Do it! Oh my goodness, holy crap. Die. Nice! Whew. Necra dodged, Ransom Stark, Kyle Avery, Temper Steel, Chuck Marrow, but Melissa Van Helsing was able to hit finally due to her superior observation skills and killed her outright. Nice! They cut off Huya, which is the book that White wanted, and with the power cells and laser rifle. Cool! Nice! How simple that could be. How simple that was. That is, yeah, a very good start, I think, for the vampire hunting business. Open a shop, open a office or something, or join the Red Crosse Knights. I think he has proved his mettle. Anyways, yeah, okay. Nobody lost any health. That's amazing. I'm sure that if Kyle Avery didn't have mirror shades on, he would have been damaged a bit. He had reflection shield. Wow. What a coincidence. What a lucky coincidence. Electrolytic suit. I don't know what this is. Maybe he could have been in danger too. Electrical energy. I don't know whether laser is part of electrical energy. Could be different. Still has Blessed Soul Blade. He's going to just keep it, I guess. I think Blessed Soul Blade could also damage normal human beings. I mean, it's a blade, right? Yeah, so Oh, the stick is gone. Ah, okay, so stick could be, yeah, so that's the difference. Yeah, stick seems to be pretty similar to Blaze Soul Blade, but if you use it once, the stick is gone. Maybe it's weak that way. So I think I had the extra Soul Blade. Just a stick. Now, I have to admit, I tried an Amiga version of this game. I quit after being prompted for like 20th time to insert random disk. I couldn't handle it. It drove me mad. I guess I can go back and try to search for a way to, I'm sure there is a way to skip all the disk changing part, but yeah, apparently the inventory system there is more well done because it's actually color coded. So for example, like red lifter that Shock has is actually colored red. So you know from the, from just a glance that this is, bad business, this is drug. But here it's all like grayed out. I don't know, like what came first, the Mega version came first or the PC version? But yeah, I think the PC version could use some improvement. Seems like Amiga version came last because apparently there was some developer, third-party developer that converted it to fit into Amiga system. Apparently over the like 12 or 13 disks or something that was piecemeal compressed so that we have to change disk at every turn. Even if you open the inventory, you have to change it. It's crazy. If you open the inventory and then change to character screen, you have to change it. If you want to pick one item up and try to examine it, you have to change the disk. It just I don't know how people were able to play that. It required a lot of patience and perseverance. Or they probably had like some means of installing the game. I don't know. I think it was like 20 megabytes or something, so definitely could have installed it and managed it that way. Anywho, where's that Blessed Soul Blade I was looking for? I remember I organized. Does Chuck have the extra blade? No, he has an extra cross. Yeah, I think that's all we have. I guess we can give the guy with the lowest observation. Yeah, 99. Okay, good. The blood loss went up a bit, but still enough to get by. Yeah, pretty good observation for Avery. 76 for Temper Steel. Shock. 78. So I guess we can give. Let's see. Temper Steel blade to Melissa, so she can stabby stab all the vampires that she can. She definitely is a character to go up against vampires because of her good observation skills. Apparently observation increases percentage to hit. That's what I checked in the manual. I gave Ransom the cross to ward him off. He's the weakest character, so who's going to be in the range of the vampires, at least. Yeah, Kevlar coverall. So he's well protected against ballistic damage, but might give him like insult suit or even a reflection shield if the vampires have started targeting Ransom and he gets damaged. He's gonna get killed and we have to probably go back and regroup. But here it was perfect score for us. Yeah, so we need to say once again, commemorate the occasion. And obviously we are one man down due to Chuck being rather useless and not be able to use anything. But yeah, I think it was pretty good. I mean, if I go back to the cloisters and he was able to search for more blessed blades or even a stake, definitely I will try to find more of those items because I think I have 3 characters now be able to use the stakes, and I think whether short-handed, I think we need full strength at every turn. So let's go to maybe Matt to give the book to Mr. White or Gibbons, or I don't know whose name it was. Bellevue Hospital. Yeah. What time is it now? Sorry. Oh, 3:09. Okay. Yeah, so we have some time left until we go back to Plaza Hotel. I don't think we can go back to Cloisters or even Grant's Tomb yet, but we can go to the Met, and Met is up there? Yeah, it is up there. Oh my goodness. Maybe we can go to the hospital or even Renfield and rest. Let's try the hospital first, and then we can get, well, I don't know. There's a lot of choices that we can make. We can go to Strong Arm Tactics to buy and equip ourselves a bit better. Or even Laszlo Green and give the Morph Spawner to Laszlo. I don't know whether that's gonna make any difference. Well, it's on the way, so let's visit him. And I don't know whether it is worthwhile to keep the Morph Spawner to increase any other stats for ransom. I mean, I saved, so if there is some problem... Wait a minute, I can actually morph the other guys' observation skills to increase the chances we have against the vampires, because these guys could use some observation skill upgrade. Especially Kyle and Shock Maraude. But Shock Maraude is going to do some bad things to us, I think, right? Yeah, under 17, holy crap, okay. Well, we just keep the Morph Spawner for now. Does it give any money rewards? I'm not so sure. Okay, here we are.
Fresh blood. Smell it.
Yes, please.
They're feeding these flatliners blood. Oh, it's almost too much to bear.
Let's get some blood.
Hey, nice plant life they got growing here.
Yeah, some very nice plump plant. Apparently there's some blood around here. Of course, all reserved for... I guess I can talk to her and reveal some exposition.
What do you want?
I noticed you sitting there.
I talked to her before,
This
but...
your husband?
Yeah, this is the first
Yes,
time
this
in
is
this
Charlie.
timeline that I
I
talked
lost
to her.
him about 8 months ago. You have no idea how much I've missed him.
Just decked one too many times, eh?
Oh no! Charlie was one of the best deckers in the business. Made a great living at it too. He could slip into any system, out of any cage. He was the best. Everyone wanted to work with Charlie. Now people say his number was just up. His luck ran out, but I don't buy that. My Charlie was never sloppy. Someone got to him. I know it. That's the only explanation.
Anyone made an attempt to go in after him?
Only con artists who say they want my money to find him. But nobody can do that. If Charlie was the best and someone got to Charlie, who's good enough to go in after the pieces of his mind? I'm afraid I've lost him forever. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone with him now.
Sure. I understand.
Yeah, so I think we had collected all the pieces of Charlie's mind. And we had the means to resurrect him or make him return to normal. But I think we need a special character to be able to do that. Namely Hakim, McShudy, and of course we have to have Cisco with us. Unfortunately, given the limitations of the time and the blood supply that I have, now with the increasing bloodlust, I don't think I have the time, in order to explore this interesting side quest. It'd be very nice if I do it. Maybe I can do it off screen and just this side quest and show what it does. But yeah, in the main episode that I'm doing right now, I need to just move on ahead and get all the items that I can related to the side quest located in the Plaza Hotel first.
Are you in need of medical help?
Does this do? Do I have to pay? To rest, a vampire requires a coffin lined with soil from his homeland. Only non-vampire party members will be healed by resting here. Rest for 2 hours, sure. Oh, not too much. Okay, 6:24. Okay, so some time has been passed, so that's good. Why is that? Sorry, doctor, I picked the wrong item. I didn't mean to pick it. Pilocarpine molder. Draw a component of 1 tracks and the flexicast. So it seems to be related to healing item. Corticocyclidine, a drug component of hero makers. Okay, cortico seems to be related to I'm not so sure, maybe just steroid or something. Vital compound G, first aid drug component. Yeah, so I have the first aid kit which is able to synthesize some, I guess, healing elements from this component. Maybe it's going to bypass, well, it's going to not require us to rest for any number of hours to heal us. So it might be pretty useful, especially in the end game where I might have to use them. I don't know if I have any healing items on me right now. For now, I need to use Chuck, this guy, in order to open the safe. I think his ability is even increased from a few episodes back. So I think that's one good thing of recruiting him a bit early to make him improve even more his hacking skills. He needs to have electronic lock on him. Yeah, let's use it. He used the lock and opened the whole vault of stuff here. Yeah, look at that. So this is a pharmaceutical kit. I already have one. Smart drugs. Yeah, okay, cool. Seems like some of the things that might be available or even in vogue right now in the medical field. Smart drugs. Everything's smart. Flexicast. This cast conforms to the injured area. Okay, so this seems to be pretty interesting. Let's just take it. Hope you don't mind. Still a patient. House calls and nightingales. Okay, seems to be pretty helpful. And syringe. Yes. Full. No, inventory is not full yet, folks. Medical kit. So this is the medical kit that is able to help us deliver medicines when we are hurt. Oh, okay. What do you know? So let's drop some guns, like 9mm pistols and stuff. Humanity 79%. Oh goodness, this music is... Yeah. So I dropped 1, I think I need to drop 2 at least. Pistol might be useful. Laser pistol might be useful. Self shotgun might be useful. Let's organize a bit while we are at it. Ooh, what is this? Assault rifle. Oh man. I still need to find the cartridges for this guy. Maybe it's going to be available at Vince's. I just don't know. Machine pistol. I have 2 machine pistols, it seems, and I can probably give one of them to the hospital for security. Okay, let's get this. Thank you very much. Don't mind if I do. I think this is way more... My gun is more valuable than the medical kit. A good trade, a fair trade. A fair trade medical kit. Oh man, it's so nice that he's not be able to just take it. Nice, okay, finally. Oh, okay, so... Pilocarpine mortar. Sure. Corticocyclidine. Okay, mental illness, so I need to use this. You will see what's going to happen. A kit containing the apparatus is necessary to create smart drugs. I think I already have one. I think I already mentioned that. Okay, so let's save. Hopefully, I mean, our first visit to the hospital was met with some interesting obstacle because after I visited this hospital, I wanted to go back to Shock in order to give him the database, give us a bit of a reprieve from his threats and attacks that's going to happen every time we transition from different area. But I was too late, and I calculated it wrong. Obviously, the fact was wrong that I was reading. Well, I mean, to be fair, I try to interpolate from the fact on how many hours or days it might take before Shock is going to act up on Van Helsing's orders. And I guessed wrong, so it's my fault, as is the case many times. Renfield, should I go there and heal? What's the time? Jeez. 6:39, maybe I should go there and heal. Maybe I should have just gone there from the first place and healed. Yeah, that's another mistake. God. Ooh, what is that? What is happening? Wow, have you ever encountered this? A previous music just stopped on a note that it ended when we exited the place, the hospital, and the new music loaded into on top of the music that was stopped, and now it finally ends. Okay, good, okay. I was trying to spend the last minute of this LP complaining about it, but can I talk to him? No, I don't wanna just rest. 1 hour? Sure, yeah. I thought that Ransom was snoring there, but obviously it was a coffin opening up. And we are all healed. Yeah, look at that. Ransom's back to his 79 health points. Thank you, Renfield. It's a bit of a pit stop. And yeah, so 7. Maybe you can go back to Plaza Hotel and encounter Bertrand. Hopefully the blood loss is keeping low and nice and manageable levels.
Welcome to the Hellfire Club, sir. Enjoy your visit.
I sure really will. 8:24. It seems to be vampires. I think in French they call it the hour of the wolf or dog or something. Because kind of hard to tell in, I guess, during that time whether you're facing a dog or a wolf. I don't know. Anywho, it seems like an hour where vampires start waking up and stretching their fangs, so let's see if Bertrand is available for us to stab. Yeah, we want to stab him. Yes! Bertrand! Oh, I missed you. Let's see. Let's confront this vampire and see whether he's going to share us with the secret of the blood-producing nanotech that we brought him after what seems to be like 10 episodes in between.
You have the nanotech. I'm impressed. You are clearly a man of some talent. I'll have them now.
This the cutter you hired?
Yes, this is Dr. Nowetsk. He will combine the nanotech with the appropriate biologic conductor chemicals, carrying encoded navigation commands for the nanotech, and then inject them into our blood.
Wow, nice. What a nice offer.
Are you going to let me have them?
Sure, yeah. We'll be gullible for the umpteenth time and giving him the nanotech.
And now, Ransom, I would welcome your company. I truly would. But the vampire is most secure when most alone. The greater our number, the greater the chance of being found out. For my own survival, you must die.
Oh, backstabbing vampires. Backstabbing vampires. Of course. Well, only one character, right? Yes. Yes! Well, I guess he didn't notice Melissa Van Helsing. Maybe he can teleport. Yeah, that's probably his stick. It's a high noon or something. Yeah. In the... Alright, so 145. Alright, doesn't seem too tough. But I don't know, I placed my characters a bit far away from him. Just to, make it look good. I don't know. Rather useless. Issue orders for... I think he's going to have at least one turn of firing whatever he has on him. So we need to be careful, especially with ransom. Yeah, maybe I should just make him retreat, but let's just see what happens. I think I saved, right? Yeah, so vampires. At least he seems to be a sane vampire, or what seemed to be... I guess he kind of sobered during the centuries as vampire. Right, let's acquire target. Does he have... Yeah, he has fist, so he just retreat. Yeah, I didn't equip him with soft shotgun. That was my mistake. If the battle goes awry, then I have to acquire him a weapon. Possibly soft shotgun. Done. Right. What's going to happen? Oh yeah. Oh! He has enough will to break Bertrand's focal grip. Alright, so let's resume combat. Bit for 17 points. Oh my goodness. Die. Okay, Bertrand. Yeah. So he has a lot of agility. I think I gave Temper Steel retreat order. Please retreat. Oh, stab him. Wow, he's like really agile. Come on. Die, please. Okay, so Chuck basically made a large hole in Bertrand's chest. Of course, he's not gonna die due to him being a vampire. And the blade is kind of missing. Yeah. So much agility. This is going to be an infinite loop. Keep doing whatever you're doing. This is going to happen? Is this going to happen forever? Nice, wow, my goodness, that took some time, folks. Kyle Avery guy was the guy who hit the jackpot. 162 points of damage. He exploded into bits. Anyways, let's search for his carcass. Finds nothing. Oh, he just burst into dust, it seems. Anywho, yeah, the music started, of course. And let's talk to this guy now. He's not going to just blabber anymore.
Please don't kill me. I can help you. I can be of great use to you. Please don't kill me. Here, you see? I have the blood-producing nanomachines. They're yours. You can have them. I can inject them into you. They will satisfy your bloodthirst for a while.
For a while.
You do it?
Sure.
Will you take it? Please take it.
Not yet.
Oh, don't kill me. Don't kill me, I beg you. I beg you not to kill me.
Okay, I'm not gonna kill you, of course not. You're like a blood bank for us to use for later. When the things get awry, of course. Okay, Dr. somebody. Dr. Blood, I call him. So we gained the services of this guy for a while. He had a weird name, yeah, Gawask. I wonder if we can go back and then trigger the same conversation.
Don't kill me! Please don't!
Yeah, so yeah, we can.
No, don't!
Yeah, I'm not gonna kill you. I hope nobody else kills you. They probably know Bertrand is gone, especially his wife. Yeah, but too bad, so sad. I didn't kill him. Avery killed him. Gotta come for him then. Yes, so Avery with his 99 strength was able to do some bad things to Bertrand for cult. The 500-year-old vampire is no more. Yeah, how sad. So yeah, he has pretty good observation skills. So no need to increase his observation with the Morph Spawner. I'm sure that he might be a bit squeamish about it after all. Yeah, he lost some health point, 85, because Foucault sank his dirty fangs into this guy's face. He doesn't seem to suffer too much from the effect. He didn't turn himself into a vampire, thankfully, due to all the implants that he has. How did he lose any hit points? What happened to him? Did he shoot himself with the laser? I'm sure he did. Or the recoil from the laser pistol was too much for his hands to bear. Yeah, he has been just shooting the lights out though. He has been pretty accurate with the pistol, so I'm very happy for him for his newfound ability. Okay, he lost some health too. I wonder why. Losing some health, huh? 2. Oh, so being near vampire might have sapped their strength. Or maybe they contracted some disease you don't know about. Okay. Yeah, don't need any pickpocket skills because she can just bewitch anybody she comes across and just ask them politely to give it up. So doesn't need to pickpocket. It's kind of beneath her. Okay, so yeah, 111 blades and 117 observation skill. Definitely makes for a very potent combination to wield a soul blade. He has 68 and 99, so he's no slouch against vampires. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this episode of Vampire Huntings. We've been pretty successful so far, although the second fight could have gone a lot better with Tempered Steel having retreated a bit sooner. But I think I have an idea of what to do with the vampire. It's just that it's gonna take some time because they have a lot of agility, over 100 I guess, that might see them evading like for like 50 turns or something before one accidentally lands and they burst into flames. So we have I might have to just get the blood, nanotech blood from this guy first thing, and then move on to Grant's tomb. Yeah, so that's going to be pretty exciting stuff because I'm pretty sure that we're going to meet some more vampires, and this time it's going to be more than a few, more than 3. Hopefully not, but yeah, it might still happen because Grant's tomb seems to be a pretty mission critical or the plot critical place that's going to see us not only battling a lot of guys but also give us a run for our money or for our blood. So hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope we can see you next time as well. So until then, please stay tuned.